Go.
Hey, so,
So,
emergency readiness. Most of you probably have had the unfortunate occasion of being unprepared for some emergency or accident. I used to work for a transportation company that transported the mentally challenged. Unfortunately, nothing is more uncomfortable than having autistic children or adults or people who just don't like change on a highway at 5:30 and you have a flat tire and you're unprepared. No fix-a-flats, no cell service, and you're just unready. So in this particular situation, I implemented, when I worked for the company, these buckets of supplies. You had the first aid kit, a fire blanket, and a regular blanket. Also had a, what else? Fix-a-flat, flares, triangles, and so forth. We built these kits from scratch. You should also, with the changing times in the weather on the East Coast, you should begin to prepare yourself with these items as well. Most of us, we either have a car or we plan to buy a car. You should have an automobile-ready safety kit in your car. You should also have a safety kit in your house. Why? Because you never know when something's going to happen. You need to be ready. Unfortunately, how many have AAA? Great, that's fabulous. Till you run into this situation right here. No service on your cell phone. Then what do you do? So, if that's the case, maybe perhaps if you do have your safety kit, which can be bought from Home Depot or Walmart, anything like that, you'll have your jumper cables, you'll have your fix-a-flat, and of course there's a manual to tell you how to use these things. Also, sometimes we think that being ready at home, you know, we're safe, we're comfortable in our castle. But fire is swifter than you think. Roughly when I was about 14 years old, my mom was at the hospital and I was home by myself. I decided to chill, you know, have some Kool-Aid, light some candles, relax and breathe. Fell asleep. Woke up, room was on fire. Jesus. I burnt my entire foot, and then I put the fire out and I hobbled down to the hospital, as I used to live right on Martin Luther King Boulevard, so I hobbled down to University Hospital. Fire is much swifter than you think, and if I had not had the necessary supplies in my house, I would not have been able to at least prep myself to make the walk to the hospital. With the changing times in our weather patterns on the East Coast, flash floods happen in a flash. So you need to be prepared. You need to be ready. We've already talked about your flat tires, but here's one that we all love. Most people are very unaware of when their alternator is about to go out. If you are in your car, you don't have an extra jacket, you know, you just figure out, I'm just running to the store, I'm just going to the office for a minute, and you have no extra clothing, it's wintertime, and you're stuck, what do? If you have your emergency kit, it should have a small blanket in it. It should have extra batteries, some hand warmers, or something like that. Most of these things are packed in the emergency kits that you can buy. So once again, do not forget to be ready. Any of these things can happen at 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Take action on your own behalf. Create a plan that's uninterruptible. Make sure that you keep your emergency kit somewhere where you can find it. You know, most people, we have a lot of stuff in our trunk, but not always necessary to our own survival. I can mail you the list of items that should be in your kit. This is what should be in your home safety kit. Some water, some food, in the packages that they make now, they have the dry food that's ready. I think, what do they call those? What do they call those, gun houses? What do they call those kits? Yes, they have those in the home safety kit as well as the road safety kit as well. And also, we've already talked about why you need these kits, and these kits also can be bought prepackaged. On the right-hand side, you have the home kit, which has a number of supplies, your flashlight, your glow sticks, and so forth and so on. This is your road emergency kit. These all can be bought, and they make wonderful Christmas gifts and birthday gifts, because a lot of your friends are not going to think of to do this. But they will find it very useful when an emergency does come. So remember to be ready, be safe, no matter where you are, and have a happy holiday.
Thank you, Leonard. Nice work. Meyer.
I don't have that.
Okay. Paul.